I chose the concept of psychology because it's something I want to do in the future, is in uni.
My concept is corruption, and I like to discover that through forms of like domestic corruption, like patriarchal corruption, and like just societal or like familial corruption.
My concept is life, and it's important to me because I've always been interested in like the natural world and like how life works and what it is.
My visual art concept is identity, and the reason why it is important to me is because identity is a really versatile concept that differs from person to person.
My concept that I've chosen to explore is memory, and this concept is interesting to me because it allows me to explore how my past experiences shape me as a person and my identity.
My concept is a Palestinian and Arab identity. It explores things like calligraphy and other things about my background and culture.
I chose a variety of materials, most importantly painting and sculpting and digital artworks. I chose digital artworks for the sake of it's my chosen media when creating most of my artworks. And to work with something that I'm comfortable with also allowed me to capture scenes in exactly the way that I wanted them.
What I personally like about like the medium of oil painting is that I get to like layer and I get to mix colors without it drying too fast. And I also use it because the density of the paint itself, because I've used acrylic a lot, and it has a bit of a different watery density, but oil painting is thicker and you can get to like lay it on, which is really good for the expressions that I like using.
My most challenging aspect of studying art is definitely learning new skills that I didn't know before. Like learning how to paint was not easy. Like learning how to sculpt is also extremely difficult. I found learning those new skills was hard, but rewarding at the same time.
One of the main artists, and probably the most obvious artist that I've sought inspiration from, was probably George Coates. I first found him in the National Gallery of Victoria on one of my art excursions, and using him as sort of an inspiration to create my motherhood art piece. Both motherhood can be present in nowadays and back when he painted it. It just shows the like universal theme of motherhood and how it extends beyond period and time.
I've enjoyed the creative process. Growing up, I never believed that I was a very creative person, but being able to explore different mediums and being able to really try different things has been really enjoyable for me.
My most challenging aspect of studying art is definitely learning new skills that I didn't know before. Like learning how to paint was not easy. Like learning how to sculpt is also extremely difficult. I found learning those new skills was hard, but rewarding at the same time.
Having a time for like 5 periods a week to just sit and express myself and be who I want to be outside of the very formal nature of a school environment allows me a sense of comfort, a sense of somewhere I can just rest, and a place where I can do what I love.
Studying IB Visual Art in Year 12 and Year 11 has been really enjoyable for me because it has allowed me to explore many different art mediums as well as expand my skill set rather than just being focused on sketches, which I particularly enjoy doing. I have been many times forced out of my comfort zone and forced to explore oil paints, charcoals, but yeah, that's what I like about IB Visual Arts.